Welcome to the CGR Toys review of Star Wars Fighter Pods, but before I get to that, the classic Game Room video game review of G-Loc Air Battle on the Sega Master System is live at ClassicGameRoom.com, which features gameplay from the game used in fair use during the video review, which means, of course, I can't show it here. But this is fair game, Star Wars Fighter Pods, which have 3 ways to play, and more. This was sent to the show by Andrey, and Andrey, I'm not sure where you're from, so on the map you go in Atlantis. I'm just going to assume you're from Atlantis, and Classic Game Room has discovered where it is. It's right there. It's in the ocean. So let's take a look at Star Wars Fighter Pods. This set includes 30 figures, as well as a snowspeeder, 2 snowspeeders, one of the Episode 1 thingies here, and an AT-AT, and you know I love AT-ATs. As well as Jabba the Hutt, Stormtroopers, Bosk, Leia, and I'm looking for Jar Jar. I don't think Jar Jar is in there, which is good, because if he was, I would have to light this on fire. Let's take a close-up look at this thing. We've got a nice collection of Stormtroopers, the Snow Trooper, Sand Trooper, X-Wing Pilot Luke. We've got Han Solo, Frozen in Carbonite, Imperial Guard, Jabba the Hutt, R2-D2, and of course, Lando Calrissian. Just imagine if this had Jar Jar but no Lando. The universe would explode. It would be horrible. We have Jedi Knight Luke and Little Boba Fett, or is that Jango Fett? Jango Fett. Who's that? Those movies don't even exist. Here's a close-up look at this thing. Lando Calrissian, Stormtroopers, Luke Skywalker, and an AT-AT. Combined with 3 ways to play, you can roll them, spin them, or just smash the hell out of them with a hammer. Surprisingly, they didn't put that one on the packaging. And these things look nice in the packaging, but we need to actually take them out and play with them for field testing and research. Here we have the Fighter Pods Imperial Guard standing next to a standard Star Wars figure Imperial Guard. You can see the size difference, but the small one still looks pretty good for as small as these things are. Look, Han Solo, Frozen in Carbonite. Oh, and they're being stomped on by an old school Star Wars figure who's jealous that these things are getting some screen time. Look at me, don't forget me. We can never forget you, Squidface and Admiral Akbar. These are like the Micro Machines versions of Star Wars figures. Really small and pretty cheap, but damned near indestructible. As the name would indicate, they're meant to be used with these little battle pods, or whatever these plastic shells are. To roll them around or spin them, you can put them in the vehicles with the pods. I don't recall these things from the movies, so I have no idea why this exists. It's kind of strange if you think about it. Why do these characters want to be placed inside of plastic balls? To then be rolled around and made exceptionally dizzy and nauseous. I guess I really don't understand the whole battle pods concept, but the little figures and vehicles are pretty nice for the price. These are for ages 4 and up. You don't want little kids putting these things in their mouths, obviously. But I guess the whole element of the battle pod means you can roll them around and have some extra parts to lose. So thanks again, Andrey or Andrey from Atlantis. These are Star Wars Fighter Pods.